Good morning. I'd like to call this meeting of the Logan County Commissioners to order. Today is February 26, 2021. It's 9 o'clock in the morning. Please rise for the flag.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, good morning. We go to item 3. Any citizen desiring to be heard? Hearing none. Item 4. Discussion and possible action to approve minutes of February 12, 2021.
I'll move we approve the minutes as presented.
Second.
Have a motion and a second. Any further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye. Aye. Motion passes unanimously. Item 5, open sealed bids 2021-21 for sale of scrap metal for District 1 and discussion and possible action to award said bid.
We did not receive any bids.
That's interesting. Okay. So there's no action here. Thank you, ma'am. Item 6. Before we get off the item 6, item 5, so seeing how we didn't have anyone bid on that, can we give it away now? There's a lot of people will come get it just to.
I'll verify what our next step could be.
All right, I appreciate it because we do need to clean out the yard.
Yeah. But we advertised it twice. I sent it to, I think, 5 or 6 that we had had on previous
Right?
bids. Brad Shelby being one, yes. But no, we didn't get any.
Well, Brad passed away, so.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
All right, thank you, ma'am. Item 6, discussion and possible action to award sealed bid 2021-19 for 6-month road-based repair, which was tabled from February 12th, 2021. You're gonna make my day and say we got no bids on that?
No, this is the one you're awarding. We opened this?
I know.
Okay.
I
Look, I've already had a long week.
forgot to bring my thing with me, but I believe spreadsheet.
That's District 1's, District 2's.
So yeah, the difference. Thank you.
I got mine.
Oh, okay.
So the difference was the big difference discriminator was the mobilization fees, if I remember right.
About
Yeah.
$3,000 difference.
Oh,
But there was
why-
there's $100 something in tone wise.
What's your mobilization fee from Atlas?
3,000.
Why does mine say 5,000?
I don't know.
They like me more? I'm closer to them.
Let me look at the actual bid.
Mine was 6, if it makes you feel better.
From Atlas?
TJ Campbell.
Well, TJ Campbell was 6.
I think that
Let me see that one.
Tracy may have made a typo.
That happens occasionally. So I think the Atlas was 3,000 mobilization for all of us, right?
So Atlas mobilization for District 1, all zones is 2,500. District 2 was 3,000 and District 3 was 5,000.
So they really let me up there. What's the discrimination? That's why I'm going with TJ Campbell, because they're cheaper on the asphalt. They're higher on the mobilization though.
Right.
But the asphalt are a lot cheaper, so District 3.
It doesn't take long to make up the difference between $6,000 and $2,500 in asphalt either.
District 2 is going to go with TJ Campbell as well.
I agree.
I'll make a motion, all 3 districts go with TJ Campbell.
I'll second.
Have a motion and a second that all 3 districts will use TJ Campbell as their primary for road-based repair for the next 6 months.
Just to clarify, it'd be till June 30th.
Till June 30th. All right. Any further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye. Motion passes unanimously. Thank you. All right, item 7, discussion and possible action to approve debt disaster assistance agreement with the state of Oklahoma for DR 4575 severe winter storm ice storm on October 26 through 29 of 2020.
We have there's 2 copies, it's set for just the chairman.
This is so we can get reimbursed from the state and FEMA on this, right?
Ice storm. Yes, sir.
Right.
I'll move we approve.
Also second.
I have a motion and a second to approve the disaster assistance agreement. Any further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
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 Motion passes unanimously. Thank you, gentlemen. Item 8, receive bi-monthly report of David Ball, Emergency Management Director. Before we get to that, David, I'd like to thank you for your long and dedicated service to the people and the board of Logan County. I understand you're taking a new job. Hopefully it's a promotion for you with the State Emergency Management Office. Again, we appreciate your service and look forward to good things for you in the future. So with that,
I'll add to that, David. I think you've been a great asset for Logan County. Appreciate everything you've done for District 3, helping us out through all the disasters we've dealt together. So, been a lot.
Ditto.
Yes.
You're a great guy.
Even though we haven't gotten really
Hold you here.
worked very much together, so.
Yep. That's kind of the highlights from you guys from the last couple of months.
You need to ask for the radio frequencies so they're attached as well.
all right, thank you, sir.
Sorry for the leaving them a couple out last time.
You're good.
I would like to take a few minutes if I may. I have to start by thanking my wife, my daughter, my son, and all my family for their support through the years. Mark, Kevin, and Monty for taking a chance on me way back in 2008. In 12 years and 10 months, I was able to work with 3 different sheriffs, many police chiefs, numerous fire chiefs, 3 different Red Cross directors, school superintendents, city managers, commissioners, and other elected officials. A fantastic group of city county frontline workers. I've been able to see firsthand what a great group of dispatchers we have. This group does not get near the credit they deserve. Our local media guys, Mark, Mike, and Chris, thank you for what each of you do to keep our citizens informed. Our local community, for whenever a major event happened, they always stepped up to help their friends and neighbors. Thank you to everyone that has ever helped me in any way along my journey. In my years here, I have seen people have the best days of their lives, but also the worst days of their lives. Through the years, I have never thought of myself as someone's personal secretary. I've considered myself more like a small piece of the puzzle. It takes all the pieces to get issues and challenges completed. The people that were those pieces is what I will miss the most. In my time here, Logan County has had 11 presidential disaster declarations and 2 FMAGs, which is Fire Management Assistant Grants. Never really a dull moment around here. I wish I knew what that total amount received for all these events really was. I can say for sure it would total in the millions of dollars. Since my first day here, I've always tried to do 2 things. Do the best I can with what I have, and 2, treat others as I would want to be treated. Because of Teamwork Today, we have a great LEPC group along with the long-term recovery group. A couple of weeks ago, while I was helping with the vaccine event at the fairgrounds, I was able to witness the good in people. The coldest day we were there, for the 3 to 4 people that were not happy, I had 75 to 100 people till the 3 of us working outside. Thank you. I say this as proof, as the good always outweighs the bad in people if you look for it. I will leave here later this afternoon, knowing Logan County, City of Guthrie, emergency management is better today than when I got here in 2008. Please know that I wish whoever comes in next the best, and I'm willing to help them be as successful as I can. I will do my part. I will do my best to pray for you guys, and maybe if you think about it, you'll pray for me. One of you won, but the people lost, and I'm truly sorry for that. In closing, if you helped me in any way, and I left you off today, I'm sorry. But please know that I was grateful and thankful for your support through the years. As humans, I challenge each of us to treat others as we'd want to be treated. I'll still be around, and I will help you in any way that I can if needed, until God decides He needs me more. Thank you for allowing me to be your emergency manager since 2008.
Thank you, David.
Thank you, David.
You've done a great job. We'll miss you. I'll make a motion we accept David Ball's bi-monthly report.
I so second.
I have a motion and a second. Any further discussion? Just once again, David, thank you so much for your service. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
You're a good man, Ball.
Motion passes unanimously. All right. Item 9, discussion and possible action to approve service agreement with RK Black Incorporated for Kiosia Task Alpha Copier in the amount of $12.50 a month.
For the sheriff. Chairman.
Is this the maintenance agreement?
Yeah, we ended up getting one from Troy's office that she surplus that's better than what we had, so we'll put it in place.
Okay. Yeah, understood.
I'll make a motion we approve.
A second.
Have a motion and a second to approve the service agreement. Any further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
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 Motion passes unanimously. Thank you, gentlemen. Item 10, discussion and possible action to approve a resolution disposing of equipment for District 2, the 2015 Caterpillar 104M grader serial number November 9 Mike 00123. That serial number sounds vaguely familiar.
That was the 2015 motor grader that we pretty much had to send back to Caterpillar and pay for.
So we're
Could have bought it.
Yeah.
we're able to release it back to them now because all the finances have been cleared.
Yes.
Yeah, and
The
this
reason that-
this is just to remove it from
Remove
inventory.
it from the
Okay.
inventory. Yeah.
All right, get it. I get it. All right. Entertain a motion.
I make a motion to accept.
I'll second Cody's motion.
Have a motion and a second to dispose of this equipment. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion passes unanimously.
Chairman, I have nothing for item 11 and 12.
All right, thank you, ma'am. Item 13, discussion and possible action on the consent agenda.
Payroll claims. testing to see if we can catch it.
That might surprise you.
Another smear test is a new guy.
That's for the sheriff's department or something. No, it's District
District
1
one.
or something.
So it just takes 2 signatures. Thank you.
Transfer. Blankets. Chicken and out and I'm ready to take a chance.
Don't get on camera.
First morning. Hey, if y'all don't mind, I might go ahead and give a little report on the 6-story building while we're signing all this.
Yes, sir.
The bottom floor is ready for the contractor to come back in and finish his work there. The 3rd floor, they're gonna come and do everything they can, and that'll allow us to move the stuff out in the hallway. So the 3rd floor is actually ready for them to come as well. And the 2nd floor will be ready by probably noon. So,
That's to move on with the abatement.
right.
Monty, you've been doing a fantastic job over the last 15 days since you took that on.
And I've got to tell you, it's not Monty, it's one of Monty's employees and the sheriff's and trustees.
Oh yeah, I understand. We've all kind of refocused on it, and it's coming along. That's great.
And if you
Thanks,
ever
sir.
need any help, please let me know.
I do appreciate y'all helping us down at the fairgrounds over the weekend, removing the snow so they had the livestock shows on Sunday. So.
No problem.
That was all District 2. I don't think we were over there on that deal, but
I do appreciate the help.
we got a call.
Had I known the sun was gonna do as much removal as it did, we probably wouldn't have it done.
Yeah, but we were still prepared.
I think David said, how much money you say they raised last night?
I want to
Or
say
paid
it
back
was
to the kids?
$157,000. So that's what they raised last night to get back. I believe is what it was.
So it sounded like it was a pretty good success for the 4-H and FFA kids.
It's a good turnout.
So,
And the kids that got stuff were happy. I mean, we were blessed. That's what allows us to, will allow my son to do next year. And we'll adults.
So, thanks to everyone that supports them kids.
It's a big deal.
Yeah,
A lot of time and effort.
You know, is there gonna be restrictions or issues with OYE?
I haven't heard anything about OYE. It's supposed to happen. We didn't get to do, some kids got to do it. My kid didn't get to do OYE last year. We had everything set up. We left Sunday night, we got to Frontier City, got a call, and everything was canceled, and it just devastated a lot of kids. So hopefully that's all gonna happen. And then the Northwest District is starting this weekend or next week, so that's happening, so hopefully the worst days are behind us.
I think quite a few stuff going on with the kids. Had the state wrestling tournament last night too.
Election board claim for the chairman. Alcoholic beverage tax.
Let me send it to you, you gonna come up.
You can send it to me.
No, you better come up.
You can sign it, then send it to me.
I ain't signing it to you, take a picture.
And go to Tracy and get your official signature. Yeah, thank you.
So on the tax, looks like Guthrie's a big winner, $13,919.04. Cimarron just got $204.87. Wasn't much golf going on, I guess.
A lot more drinking, no golfing.
Yeah. Is that it on consent?
That will conclude the consent once it makes its way down.
I'll wait till Marvin looks at them, then I'll make a motion.
Okay, Mike.
I'll move we approve the consent agenda items.
I'll second the motion.
I have a motion and a second on the consent agenda. Any further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye. Aye. Motion passes without objection. Item 14, discussion of possible action on approving claims for payment February 2021. No claims?
Pardon me?
There's no claims?
No, they're working their way down.
Oh.
Maybe next time.
Wishful thinking.
We never, not wrote a check.
Just say, it's payday.
It's fun Friday.
Yeah, that was always fun.
Oops, it came apart.
So you with it?
Yeah.
Can't figure it out. How do you operate one of
Same as email.
those? You just talk dirty. Might point out this is the sheriff here. I'm kidding.
You know where to sign.
Yeah, I'm well versed on that.
My.
But it is thick.
Make a motion to approve claims.
I'll second Cody's motion.
Have a motion and a second to approve claims. Any further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion passes unanimously. Item 15, discussion of possible action on approving purchase card payments for February 2021.
$12.67 for that one.
For the one and then the other.
100%. I'll move with approve.
I'll second the motion.
Have a motion and a second on the purchase card payments. Any further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion passes unanimously. Okay, item 16. Vote to enter executive session to discuss applications, duties, conduct interviews for hiring the position of Logan County Emergency Management Director pursuant to Title 25 of the statute, Section 307.B1.
I'll move we go into executive session.
I second the move.
Have a motion and a second to enter executive session. Any further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Removed. Sheriff, could you join us, please? So the Board of Commissioners has returned to regular meeting. So we've returned from executive session, so we're back in session in our normal board meeting here. What we need to do now is to vote and take any necessary action related to the executive session identified above for applications and possible hiring of the position of Logan County Emergency Management Director. With that, I'll open it for discussion and any actions that the board would like to take.
Well, I thought we actually interviewed two people, one withdrew. I thought both of them interviewed well, so
I agree.
it's a tough decision.
It is, it is.
Okay. We, Zach.
I'm in deep thought here.
Yeah, well, we did interview two people. I think there's a discriminator there. One has a lot of emergency management background, was assistant emergency manager director over in another county. One has been working with the emergency management office here in Logan County. I think they were both very, very good applicants. I think they both are. And I think that our job is to determine today whether or not we want to take an action for possibly hiring one of those two individuals, or to keep the position open and maybe advertise for another 15 or 30 days.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll tell you that it was a tough call for me. I mean, it saddens me that we're in this situation, but unfortunately, David got him luckily for David, he got him a good job. I do appreciate the service. I'm okay with it. I mean,
If I can step on the pedestal, I mean, I would definitely like to make the motion that we accept the application of Stephen Hager.
Okay, and if I might, Stephen lives here in Logan County, and we did interview a Nicholas Sampson over in Chandler in Lincoln County, and one of the discriminators is Nicholas said that he would not relocate to Logan County if he were hired for the position. So I mean, he's a very very qualified person for the job, but I think in my mind it's important that our emergency manager be here locally, when an emergency happens. So with that, I tend to agree with you on that. Monty, you got anything down there on that Ed?
No. I mean, that guy did interview really well on the phone.
Yeah.
I wish it could have been in person.
Okay, so I think, did you make a motion to do that?
I did.
So do I have a second, or?
I was stalling you out.
I thought you might be. I'm supposed to be the chair. I'm supposed to break ties and such, but I'll be happy to second that if you want me to, Monty.
You're gonna have to, huh?
All right, and I will second that to the motion to look at Stephen Hager for emergency management director. Any further discussion on that?
No, not for me, Martin. I'm good. I mean, we gotta hire somebody. So. He interviewed. I'm not putting him. That didn't come across very well. But I mean, we got to fill the position, and I think he was he's a qualified applicant. So I'm good with it.
So I think not only is he a qualified applicant, but he's the best qualified that we interviewed that was willing to take the job. So Monty, we either hire somebody today or we put it off until. I mean, that's a decision we can make too.
Yeah.
So.
But you have a motion and a second. So.
I do, and we're discussing that right now. Any further discussion on that?
None for me.
Okay. All those in favor say aye.
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 That motion is unanimously approved. With that, Stephen, we will need to establish a salary today for you as well. So with that, entertain a motion on that as well.
like to make a motion that the starting salary for position, which will be up for evaluation at a later time for possible increase, starting salary for the position be 36 per year.
36,000.
36,000 per year.
I'll second. That's a second. Stephen, is that acceptable to you?
Yes.
Okay. I thought I needed to ask that question because that was kind of contingent there. So we have a motion and a second for an annual salary of $36,000 a year to begin. Any further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion passes unanimously.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. We look forward to working with you.
Absolutely.
All right.
Welcome aboard.
Anything else on, I think we're done with item 17. Item 18, any citizen desiring to be heard? Hearing none. Comments, announcements, questions by the Board of County Commissioners?
Once again, David, thanks. I guess we done beat that horse.
Yeah, I'm blessed. And anything I can help you do, you got my number. I will
Absolutely.
help you and share anything. I want you to be successful.
Thank you, David. Appreciate it.
That's all I got.
I want to say the same. I know we didn't really get to work together, but thanks for what you have helped with here recently. If there's anything that we can do in the future, please let us know. I appreciate it. And Stephen, welcome aboard.
Yeah. Thank you.
That's all I got.
Okay, thanks. Again, I got one item before I get there. David, thanks again for your service, and look forward to good things from you at the state. One thing I wanted to report to the board was at our last CED5 meeting, our request was approved for the $40,000 for the side dressing machine, so we should be getting a check shortly on that, and we'll get that piece of equipment. So,
I do have one more thing.
all right, sir.
With the ACO legislative update, I was able to get, which would be State Bill or Senate Bill 625, which was to add the verbiage for the Title 69 that we've discussed in the last meeting, where they were finding citizens for putting trees and debris in the right of way. So that has been added, and I wanted to distribute that. That's all I have.
Okay, thank you, sir. Without, unless there's further discussion on 19, I will entertain a motion on item 20.
I'll move with adjourn.
I will second that motion.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. We are adjourned.